That is an absolute missile. Right now it's 6 under par.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
This putt left for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. A good result there, as he is now 7 under par. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
This is on a fantastic line. Really well done. This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Those are so frustrating. A chance here for par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Right now, it's 7 under par. What an aggressive play. That is nice and tight.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well. Going and going and going.
The ball is in the fairway bunker. The club choice is a 6-iron. At 8 under par. If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill. Okay. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And a par to finish out the round. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Going with pitching wedge here. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Henny is greenside.
It's looking like about a 32-footer.
Tremendous lag putt. A 3-footer coming up.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That is going to work. We've got about 180 left to the hole. That was really well played. This putt from 12 feet away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh, I thought that was going down. This one is 5 feet away. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. The tee shot at 3.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
5-iron on the way.
Oh, this is looking long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. All right, a longer putt remains. Here comes the putt and starting off good. This one looking good.
Oh, you rotten thing.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
I like that one. Here's the third shot. Needs this one for bogey. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This is pretty straight. Might move a little bit to the left.
That putt goes to the bottom. There's a bogey. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th.
Going for less club here.
trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Starting to work its way towards the cup. Oh, what a great roll. And that should secure the par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 6th is a par 4.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
And he's down there.
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 6 feet remaining to the cup. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Currently 8 under overall.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
All right, bold. I like this play.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. So close. This putt from 4 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
That is just a wonderful shot. Just a phenomenal approach here at the 8th, and now we're going to see a birdie putt. He makes the putt and extends his lead. The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par. And now teeing off on this par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green, so a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's going to work nicely for him. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
Okay, that'll play. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
4 feet left to the hole. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is looking like a 40-footer.
A par putt on the table. Looking really good, this one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now at 11 under for the event. The 12th hole is a par 4.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Well, this one's right at the pin. Wow, what a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 13 under for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 14th. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Time now for a par 3.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
This is a 7-iron on the way. That's a really nice approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
He's got this left for birdie. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Awesome stuff.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 6 feet remain.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Time for the tee shot at 18.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one. From there, you're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
This is full send.
This one will be out of the light rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And now a 6-footer is left. That is all for today. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Bean, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round action. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. I've got a feeling something historic is going to happen today. You're going to see it right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Setting up in the greenside rough. That will definitely work. This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
About 200 yards left to the hole. This is his third. That's unfortunate.
A bit too much club there.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Wow, I thought that was in. He needs this one to save par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
That one goes in. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3 measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
This is a 5-iron. Looking to get up and down from here. That's really a beautiful chip shot. Needs this to drop to save par. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Let's see where this one finishes. It's going to be close.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This one greenside in the rough. That is the perfect position to leave it in. A 3-foot putt.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Playing from 110 yards out. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. 13 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
How good was that putt?
Unreal display this week with that wand.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt is about 17 feet long.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
This player is putting for fun.
Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
I like the looks of this.
Looking good.
And it goes in. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 here.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
This is a 7-iron on the way. A lot to like about that one. He's got this putt for birdie. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one's going right there. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Now this putt for birdie. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in 1st place. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
He really got behind that one.
This one is going straight at it.
Wow, it's just green after green. It's a machine.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, that was a safe play. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
This one started out on a good line. Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, that is crushed.
Oh, stay, stay, stay.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. This is his 2nd shot. Oh, that looks like a flyer. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Giving this one ample room out to the right.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Around 110 yards to go. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt is about 8 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Setting this one up from about 100 yards away.
Straight at it.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That is right on target. Wonderful shot there. And now we have a birdie chance at the 16th hole. And a 4-footer left. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Now to 17, a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Here's the second on 17. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We close out the back nine with a par 5.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
I don't know if this one will stay in the fairway. That looked like it could have ended up in trouble, but it stays in the fairway. This looks like a 190-yard shot. Too much power on that shot. That's a really nice shot. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. And it should turn left toward the hole. That was close. 3 feet remain.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short little left-er.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and through 3 rounds, our featured player has a comfortable lead.
This player is not going to get caught. They have been playing so well all week long. I think the rest of the field is resigned to fighting for second place.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.